Clearview Elementary School opened in September 1979. The school's name was chosen by community members at a meeting in 1977. However, persons who were present at the meeting can no longer recall the inspiration for the name. The prevailing theory is that in 1977, much of the landscape around the school site was still rural, undeveloped farmland. So one had a clear view, perhaps, of the town of Herndon to the south. Clearview Elementary School was built on farmland that was once owned by the Orison and Young families. In 1845, Joseph Orison, then a resident of Loudoun County, Virginia, had purchased more than 500 acres of land in northwestern Fairfax County. By 1860, Orison, his wife Jane Whaley, and their 9 children had moved to this property, where Joseph Orison farmed and operated a dairy. Pictured here is a dwelling that is believed to be the Orison family's home. Demolished in the 1960s, the house once stood about 800 feet north of Clearview Elementary School. All that remains today of the Orison property is the family cemetery on Permit Court. Vandalized many times since the development of the Kingston Chase neighborhood, the little cemetery is known to have once contained at least 20 gravestones. In 2010, the tombstone for Little Ray Whaley, who was 3 years old when he passed away in 1884, was found some 3 miles away near Great Falls, and has since been returned to his resting place. 200 feet west of the Orison Cemetery, beneath a walnut tree, lies a second burial ground, where persons who were enslaved by the Orison family were interred. In the early 20th century, after Joseph Orison and his wife Jane had passed away, the farmland was subdivided and passed through several subsequent owners until 1933, when some 99 acres, including the future site of Clearview Elementary School, was purchased by Freeland Glenn Young and his wife Ida Blanche Reedy. The Youngs built a new farmhouse, where the couple raised 5 children, namely Viola, Mary, John, Pauline, and Freeland Young Jr. The Young family operated a dairy farm called Folly Lick Farm, which had been named for nearby Folly Lick Creek. As suburban development crept westward in Fairfax County during the 1960s and 1970s, pressure from developers and rezoning led to the collapse of the dairy farm industry. By the 1980s, Folly Lick Farm had been reduced to a 12-acre horse farm with a stable and riding ring. Former students who attended Clearview Elementary School during the 1980s and 1990s fondly recall instances when the Young family's peacocks would wander off the farm and visit the streets of the Kingston Chase neighborhood. The remainder of Folly Lick Farm has since been developed into the Herndon Crossing neighborhood, but the memory of the area's once rural landscape is preserved in the name of Clearview Elementary School.